Before we be acquired by the Smart Ghana update, so we a news update for Frokra near the Bible some more. I was here, Canada compare kwa Agyapong, lawyer William Kusi, and nay, Waba Bontin, Edin Sembi Tuja, Nina Efa, $500 million, $800 million, step down, Hons and Sembebre, say, they say, and one a man for no, a debate between Canada compare kwa Agyapong and no Pariansa. Why and almost say all kind of cray. Nano and a lawyer William Kusia Babontin say, says the Kaya can want them any step downs and say me or say, a see ye, no honor. I dare say no woofy, I say, finance minister, and I say, negotiations, a course. And so was say, I dare say, Canada compare kwa Agyapong, a rejectee. Was in your non-qua, I dare say several attempts, abaso, and so way. And in particular, na Canada compare kwa Agyapong, can't want seven. I was here, Yakwakuti Munchrimu. I was here, Nyatosum Yunusu, proxy vote, Kamia Quese, aspirant Bako, Eswa Bebre, was say, or the good car to or the core MPP for 124 hour more rejectee. And a lawyer say, Ubusa say, I didn't in Yakwatuaba, Nanke names a vote, what different part of the country. As is way dear, individual, 80 million proxy in Yagu car bakum, while Bawumia was affidavit, or commissioner Bakupeho, no Munina so more tuaba, Eddie Akobe Bifaku. And no one was say Kobasa now memoir rem kakra, into a Kobasa no so dear. Alarm no de ombekoswa rizia abusia de toso miensa amount for say Canada compare kwa Agyapong ade say o raise alarms too much na esuro anase hu ana eno ode atodwa say Canada compare kwa Agyapong enye suro enosuro na emum fairness no ope na nam sa akwa no so ama system no omo correct nyoma pa na emum mo say preach fairness no so nkire say November 4th bibia akokosi a ade say obebu na ni aguso to say August 26 no esan say we say August 26 ni de na ye 5 slot enti baby a obedi bia na emfa ho but this time around we de ndie onya lusu a wa lusu ana wo wini a wa wini enti we de ade say omo ensure say fairness e be ye adwuma eno nti na ama Canada compare kwa Agyapong opese bibia eda 13 esan say omo so omo ho no ma omo timinya intel to the extent say bi wo no ma police for no say ombebo omho ban ne assurance ni nyina cosmetic keke na emum omkoduru ho no ma easy na na ewo ho kwan say omo ada ema BBC enti so omo do mani koto police force wa na je say enyeyi tini nyina ya nyoma so omo tia omo make sure say omo de tudwa say na be ya system no ebe correct ne ho mpanifo na omo hwe elections ni so no omo de atudwa so say it will be madness candidate bi betinki say tinchina achi so no ene de ni bedi MPP anim abusia ensem no doso yenko ne nkonkoti yeba yebeto aso pepepe se ne ensem ni nyina esiti
mutie voice nyina as a ken for musro enra mi tie Canada Agyapong was it on the na line crowd de ne ye why na ye mu bibi you are campaigning, you are getting everybody along.
Me tie chief for so a chief from Fanche, but I
Akuma Efe
campaign as yes, communication team,
head of communication.
We have taken a decision to concentrate on the ideas and projects of our candidate and to tell the party people, the delegates, look, we have made a table of contributions to the party. And mostly, if you consider what other candidates have done for the party, 000, but Ken, you get 700 pickups.
000.
Bawumia 0. T-shirt 0. Everything 0. When our financial congress 0. 87.9. The city was some. And I couldn't try the demand. In fact, that is basically what we are telling the delegates.
I see.
But when we come and sit in the studio and we are asked a question, we can't say, because of that, we will not answer. We will try and answer. We believe that at the end of the day, there should be peace, there should be fairness, and there should be acceptance to the polls. Now, as party people, I think that would be better for Ghana, because the alternative is dangerous.
Alternative apart from Canada Agyapong?
No, I mean not.
Okay.
Outside the party.
Okay.
The alternative is dangerous for the well-being of Ghana. Now, we are not overly threatening or making noise as people will perceive. Because, for instance, if my candidate says, peace, I mean, he's not preaching violence. In fact, what is happening is that I'm aware that on the day that the OPNC submitted Proxy votes, the car, the van, at the Proxy, I failure one commissioner for votes. A commission 87.9. I didn't Proxy.
Has it been accepted?
No, I'm told it was rejected. But I'm making a point out of it. Proxy vote. People are more Proxy. They are scattered all around the country. And they had a normal team to congregate a affidavit at one place. My one commissioner a sign affidavit. Obviously, you know that there are abuses. So, and we are saying that that should not be allowed for a fair trial. Meaning, you see, party in fact the list of polling stations in Mra and Fankoma easy for list they call your traditional centers are yet to aba. After the near changing it to call new sites. Oh, and Carrier, there's one at Carrier. There are a lot. I can get to the list. But fortunately, some of them have been corrected.
Okay.
Yeah, protests, and some of them have been corrected. And I'll give the party, the committee, the credit for it. But in the first place, what motivated that? Yakotuaba. For police stations, you traditional say YP church in news at the Muran. What is the motivation? Who can say a special vote? You see, my party appointee or government functionary be and as the executive and play role of police station. Your wana party from the city of some year. Senka, you are mom showdown. That's how you are going to do it. What is the motivation? The question this morning I'm asking, what is their motivation? When we know, say, a no creative problem, yes, year from must say they are shame. You say, they have the power to do that. And you say, no, okay, then I call ballot yamas. That is the day that is happening. I see. You know, before they change it, ask yourself, what is the motivation? And that is the issue that we are let to look. Some of the complaints we made is making the system better.
Oh, okay. I see.
And we will continue to make the noise anytime we hear news of these things. Look, we have intel about the instructions given to police on this election, on the day.
Oh, but General Secretary Kosha Police, I said, what instruction else again?
General Secretary never instructed police before.
No, they have had discussions.
They had discussion during the special voting. In fact, our camp was giving the best of assurances. The police will be there. Not to yet one year buni petunani. The police was standing by. Me kumasi ha. Ken USC. They were attacking me. The police somebody hit somebody. Now maybe something. Now I want you know. Everybody was standing. Obinim me name manam. So, anti I know a cosmetic as far as we are concerned.
What is this instruction? Sir, among police.
It is only the EC officer who has powers to give instructions. The police will be 2-5 okra. Share? Non to. Unless the officer from EC gives you instructions, don't act.
FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Yawaha. Ana ebibe jina radio so can say abane de ya making a choice we mumpo. We were there. And we have been asking questions. Kwan be na mbeto nomination forms. Na yakọ pekesi yakọ pe year to na ka say what take you decision dada. So if you were in that camp, you'll be very vigilant to make sure say anytime you see any red flag, you raise it to make sure say the right thing is done. And what we have said is simple. Abano, we want fairness. Obi wiemu ba akuni ehu a is null and void. Obi wiemu ba akuse ni ehu is null and void.
Oh,
yes, because we are supposed to do the right thing.
And our police station,
the corner of East. There two about a senior fancy will be at the chest except the regional minister. What happened to those ballots?
Did this time round about inside everything?
Everything. They have a duty. Why are they organizing the elections? You are
going into this election with a lot of alarm. Said Mulusua, you can get some good,
Oh, if look, if Kennedy Agyapong leaves the NPP, he will be a loser because he has invested so much in the party that all these people making noise, nobody has done 1,000 out of it.
I see.
And Timinya say Kennedy Agyapong, the motivation is or person or nothing. It's the last thing he want to do. But me na me catch him Kofi nra. Say 92. Me Legon. Yen ne use ye ko ne ye che flyers. Professor Dubu and flyers are. What the more man, the show to no more about almost say, Obi who say, Omukras Hadiano. And that's in MPP. We MPP Nazo Ubo Bidina, a who to send 92, and Mrana ye power. And what kind of party is that? And look, it is not a party policy, it is the players who are creating that problem. The players, people who think that today they have positions, so nobody is a member of the party. They are doing that. And we want them to know that Sabawa Yekotunas matured people who are knowledgeable about what election is called. And that we will be fair to every manner of person in this election. Yatuya, Dobe Winibia, Yabona Baba. No, Madrid say, Omuko, they lie.
I see.
Oh, they lie. It will never happen. Internal party elections, it will never happen. And one more to a young pure Mujina or my investing little in the party, yet they want to take the party is theirs now. And no man your voice. Kasa. Your voice. When we had a split parliament, where were they? And we wanted to have the majority in parliament, where were they? Or mom said no me party for no. Where were they? And the Kennedy is not in there to go independent. He would have done that long ago. The Obi saying and say, Mummy and Yet Fata, Yanko to a ban fairly. The Obi no onfa. That is what Kennedy is asking for. And I believe that that is what the party will do, especially the hierarchy of the party. Because it will be costly if they don't. It will be very costly if they don't. I know that there are some people who think that party in the opposition, yeah, better since Kennedy be winning. For those people, that is their mindset.
I see.
Say they are not mindful of what will happen. But Omo person party retaining power there. They know that what I'm saying is right. That moment to abandon function. They say you open up a campaign. You show down work. Almost your Tokromu campaign.
Tokromu campaign.
Tokromu campaign. Say you can't Tokromu, baby. I coach Tokromu campaign. Yes, you show that work. That is the approach to this election. Yako having done that, Nazi Tumawa, ye kind of pepe, ye tunas ye tumobia. Fine. Yako special delegates. Is here kind of ye kind, eh? Obi any kind. So obi to asumi obi to asumi ensa. Obi to asunai. Yanko yen kind is ye the big church ye see betwam so ye ntwam. But for that election, there were 5 positions which were made open to. It wasn't so fatal. But with this one, you're 2 years, you're 12 years.
Okay.
So the incidents are not the same.
And no chance.
No chance.
Any chance?
No, not at all. Why should you give anybody a chance?
I see.
We shouldn't. Unless we are not a civil party.
Okay.
That understand democracy and believe in common sense. Unless that. Otherwise, is it madness or what's your control?
Now the honest will be your mother.
I don't what kind of thinking is that?
And who said that?
They should not there.
I still don't get you, lawyer. Who said Manium? Hey,
say raise alarm. You got to a near say, Yantuni house, you raise alarm. Yamangium. No more. Yeah, to him. Yeah, maybe free form everybody. We know that the ground is good for us. We have so
no, but polls are being United said Kennedy is just trailing around 26%.
Which polls? Who you do, Hannah, or say?
Oh, media they are not delegates. They are just normal listeners or team.
Now, medium here, 70 plus. And you continue because on your post, no, or what is it?
Their listeners are they don't vote to.
How can you a poster and add up to 100%? we say undecided. What kind of mathematics is that? Maybe you're logical, maybe classic, critical thinking,
yeah,
and understanding. I don't get it. What kind of expertise do they have? So to me, a post who say be undecided in T. Ebeko run of that. Oh, are there 23 plus? No, this is no post.
Okay.
It is discredited from the thinking, the logic part of it. There were researchers. The party has researchers. Okay. When the party researchers did their research, go and ask what was the percentage.
Oh, I see.
When National Security did, go and ask what was the percentage.
Can let that?
Yes.
You don't mean it.
Oh,
both the party and the National
Security
800 million or thousand dollars.
Munyaka, and this post in the look, we have 4 or 5 days. Anything can happen. If you tell me that, I will agree with you. Say, and you must depend on how the camp of Obibadike. That one, if you tell me,
who is this Obibadike?
If you tell me, I will tell you say yes, I know they are possible. But say as it stands now, Name Sabi Marco School, Masuandia, Name Nim red from green. Name Okajem say Obia oppose here 23%. That person is not serious.
I see.
Yes, say as empatia. So only be can say na say as no da okrojen okaya one sentence now resolve issue. But who so okasa tintin say edi ya no. So the point is quite clear. Number one, Canada Japan campaign to me attacking government way.
No, but you are on several occasions. Even Kennedy Nankase Mukra can say you Dr. Bawumia, one district, one factory. If the fundamentals are weak, I mean all these things you failed.
Kofi, we are in a contest, and we are judging the other side by one measure.
Yes,
and I'm not sure that you can say you're wrong. Yes, you pe ubia ubetmedi partner nim no wachichiri Ghana magana and Dr. Bawumia happened to have a record of working as the vice president, who has claimed that he has achieved certain things. One of them, which he is quoted to have said, when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. And assuming that we were deducing an argument, and that is the premise. When you come down and you are concluding, what will be the yardstick? Now, is the exchange rate weak? Has the exchange rate exposed somebody? Then it means that his fundamentals are weak. So his own logic is being put to him.
Oh, see, he's a vice president. He's not the final.
So why does he say that he brought digitalization? Why does he say on the ABDR? When there's a Ministry of Communication and Digitalization, on the a voter ID card that is starting generations, or so on the buy. And we are putting him to his work. And in so doing, he's trying to say, I am the most credible because I'm the voter ID card buy. And that cannot be factual.
You earlier objected, say, who is the objection? Say, and you're not credit, say, na Kofi putu it's Canada Agyapong. It can never be true. So we are quoting $800 million.
As a matter of fact, you know what? I am privy to this. It's not just from the candidate. And the day he was invited by the finance minister, I was in his house.
Oh, he was even the finance minister.
I'm talking about another day. There are events.
Oh, okay.
I was in his house. So please, let us not overly Toto. You said it was probably he's not privy to what they say, and that is a likelihood because in your day, Achirobi. Now, me personally, when I was informed about this quantum, but how can Bawumia, for instance, raise this amount or the president? And I received an answer. Say, when your Bawumia president issue is a national security matter. You get the point. So,
800 million Ghana, 800 million US dollars.
I am not even interested with the quantum. I'm not interested in the quantum, but. The fact is that
no, but quantum near a worried.
Look,
50,000 be near, but we are talking about 800 million.
Sikana share nipa bako and passing 800. Nipa bako passing sa 800. Siketi mi ra fini hu se sa quantum na iran. Do do se na wo me train a cancer. So to say it's too much for a state, I disagree. You see, and if there's anything that we are complaining, do you know why our growth in Ashanti region? Now the Abaya didn't do have to cover the government. Look, Ghana first.
Yeah.
We cannot elect a group of officers.
We cannot
elect a group of officers as a party for them to do the country. We won't do that. I will not support it. It's my individual conviction.
I see. I see.
We want that money to be invested in the youth. Me money, me nanamo. It's not for individuals. And that, if that happens, Yebeka. If Agyapong wastes power today and tomorrow, I see a group of individuals. I'm on Rachel Mohameka. And we are not against the party. Look, there are a lot of things that have happened in this government, which I will not attribute to the party per se, but it has happened.
Okay.
And the question I ask is that why is no disciplinary action being taken?
Okay.
And that is the question I ask. Obian can say government, things are happening within government, which should be checked. And we cannot gloss over.
Okay.
And that's what we are saying. The first war party means the party, but also protected party. No? As a group of politicians who always dupe their countries. I scratch your back, you scratch my back. Then the politicians are stealing all the money. That's not what we are about. We are saying that we need leadership that will fight internal corruption and external.
And Sana Kennedy Agyapong Babe.
Exactly so.
I see.
Look, I am not Kennedy Agyapong. I am not God. But I can only determine whether or not he can do that by his own lifestyle and record and his utterances. That's what I can use to judge. But sir, you can obey it. And you heard soon in the binding, I can say no. Amongst all the people who are contesting, this is a man who has a character. Probably the others don't have.
I see.
That's what we are saying. But we are thinking that as a nation,
we are more credible to lead a country than
because
every
on one party or didn't see Abua. Ya no Abua me I said the meaning I nobody seem to me can and I say he's an exemplary leader.
Okay.
We are talking about West. Who push me? Look, your papa Kennedy Agyapong said say one no all advice obia mane nye kuya na kuya ye ahiafo adwuma. And then your papa Kennedy Agyapong so oba kuya do dey be chichi
Don't take him out of contest.
Mr. Contest chichi mo. Who na take contest as chichi.
Don't take him out of contest.
Who dey the only brofo?
No. On cancer. Yes. You are misquoting.
Misquoting who?
Yes.
What part of what I said?
You are talking about farming,
and
in the reward. Like I said, the nature of a farming today, you will not advise.
Now the farming. Bawumia ni shi wo wiase. Bawumia omo bra. Omo hwe onya hwe wo wiase. So the kuya na be chichire oman na. Hia ni be no nko ye kuya na fa chichire oman.
He's introducing commercial farming.
Okay.
Thank
you with that. Mamintie Kofi. Kofi, continue to make your submission.
Nipa Yabusa will say you will not venture into any farm because Kennedy so okay farming, I don't sustenance farming.
The man has a cassava farm.
I know.
And what's also on vegetable farming?
Kofi.
Mumpe video no na momo. 2 videos.
Yeah.
Mumpe video.
Mamintie.
The point is that
yes.
Ono ane kasa na yi nika.
Kofi, I think the disturbance there too much. Mamintie Kofi. My review.